Yes, it's about that time. You can finally come and support your Vegas Golden D-Nites by picking up your own shirt or hoodie now in our new merch store. Link will be in the description. Make sure you go check it out, and you can see all the different colors here that you can cop. And we will be adding more to the merch store very soon. So go ahead and check it out. But Vegas Golden D-Nites gear is now live.
Yo, what's up, Mini Nation? It's your boy Davion. Welcome to the HAX Gaming Channel. We're here on our week 1 battle in the UPU. I need to move my face cam. I am so sorry. I just peeped that I need to be on this side, and I'm stupid. So I'm sorry about that. We're here with our first week in the UPU. It's a league run by my friend Macaulay. If you don't know him, but Catchamuki. He's been in vlogs. Great guy, love him. This is the league I decided to join. It's the United Pokemon Union, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I was right. Yay. But we're here with our week 1 game. We are going up. You guys, I didn't see any team. You guys aren't going to see team builders. You didn't see any draft. Oh, snap, dude. You didn't see any draft analysis. So let me pull up this game for you. Sorry, I have my stuff weirded out. I don't have a setup for it yet, and I need to make one. Let me give you guys a rundown of my team real quick before we get into this game. My team is a very interesting team. I'm using a couple mons that I don't use and don't naturally enjoy using, so I'm excited to use use a couple mons this week or this season. I don't plan on switching anything out. Everything looks clean on my team. I'm happy with it. But we are rocking out with Celesteela. Celesteela apparently is one of the best Pokemon in League format, and I just didn't know it. It's a Z move user for me as well, which is really cool. Then I have Sylveon on my team, which is really dope. Amoonguss, Drapion, Claydol, Megachar X. Megachar X pairing with Sylveon is really cool. I have Mew as well. I really like that. Milotic, Raichu, Hitmonchan, and Aerodactyl. Steela, Sylveon, Char X for my Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Interesting. And I have a Milotic, Amoonguss, and Char X for my Fire Water Grass. So we're going against Dr. Piplup. He has a very interesting team. Also, thumbnails are really weird. It's because they don't set thumbnails for this league, so I don't have really any thumbnails made. So we'll go ahead and make our own thumbnails. We're going to get Dr. Piplup, and he has a very interesting team. He is the Greenland Guzzlords. He has Tapu Fini, which kind of checks my Megachar, except we're rocking Thunder Punch. Shaman, Umbreon, Sock, Driftbloom, Megalodius, Nidoqueen, Lycanroc, Dusk, which is Zmon, Furt, which is a Zmon, Vikavolt, which is a Zmon, and Darmanitan. I forgot my other Zmons are Aerodactyl and Mew. So I decided to roll with a team. I forgot to pull up my team builder, or my showdown team, so I can tell you guys everything that was going on, or that's really going on with the team, which I'll do every single week. And these might be live com, these might be not. We decided to bring a Wish Protect, Psyshock, Hyper Voice, super special bulky, but has 180 attack invested into it, 248 HP. This is Sylveon, I'm sorry. 248 HP, 80 speed def with a calm nature, just that. And then we have Char X, not really bulky. We want him full out attacking with Deviance, Thunder Punch, Dragon Claw, and Flare Blitz. We only put 40 HP in him this week. All these battles are at level 100, by the way. Max attack and 216 speed, so we make sure we outspeed everything we need to here. Next up we have Little Mac, or Hitmonchan. Assault Vested, we Drain Punch, Rapid, Thunder Punch, and Earthquake. I put Keen Eye on him on accident instead of Iron Fist this week, so we'll go ahead and talk about that in a second. It was a complete accident. Then we have Ironhide, or Steela, Beast boosting up with leftovers. Leech Seed, Flash Cannon, Giga Drain, Air Slash. I felt like that covered all the team that we needed to, and it really does. Like, look at the team, covers what we need to. We're good. Then we have Mew. We have Christina Mew. Munium Z. Munium Z. It's so weird to be able to run that. Calm Mind, Roost, Psychic, and Dark Pulse. As you can see, we didn't use it as effectively in this match, but hey, it's okay. We're going to use it effectively next week. And then another really big thing that we ran was Rindoberry, Milotic, with Scald, Recover, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat. And I'll show you why in just a second. Why that matters a lot. So we're gonna run this at normal speed, so I can talk about whatever I need to. Actually, yeah, we're gonna run it normal. So lead wise, you see that was Celesteela. I was looking at the best leads. If he leads with Finny, I hit it hard. If he leads with Shaman, I hit it hard. If he leads with Vikavolt, I hit it hard. If he leads with Lycanroc, I hit it hard. Like, everything gets hit really, really hard and can't really do much back to me. Steela literally bulks this entire team. Vikavolt can do some damage, and I have options for it, but we'll show you guys what goes on. But this thing is Choice Scarfed and decides to trick me turn 1. And now I have a Choice Scarf Modest Celesteela. You never know, that could clutch up. So I decided to just go for Leech Seed, get this thing seeds, and that was my turn 1. I decided to switch out, go into Charizard. I take a U-turn, unfortunately, which kind of matters, but doesn't really matter that much. He goes right into Lycanroc, which I don't want to take an Excel Rock. So he just goes for Stealth Rocks. If I would have stayed in, I would have won the game. So then here comes Hitmonchan. And I'm really upset because I predicted this switch and I made it so that we 2-ko any form of Tapu Fini. And I forgot to put Iron Fist on. Yo, that matters so incredible. Like during this game, like I feel like I goofed too hard. Because another Thunder Punch, this thing's dead. I know I can take a Moonblast no matter what your set is. I know that. So this Thunder Punch is unfortunate. We would have 2-shot it. Which sucks, but is what it is. Then we go to Steela. No, Steela's best thing to take this on. He made the Moonblast play, which we expected. I predict the Shaman to come in here. I'm gonna run it slow because I need to pause more. I predict Shaman to come in here, so I just click Air Slash once. We get a very lucky crit, but we are Scarfed, so we outspeed. And we 2-shot anyway. So like, it had to force him to switch out anyway, because there's no way he clicks it twice. So when I talk about stuff at the end of the game, forgot I was Scarfed when I was making an argument. So there's that with the Scarf. So he goes out into Mr. Spookles with the Spidef boost. We actually do decent damage with the Spidef boost, 26%, which is really solid damage. I go straight to my Lodic. I feel like my Lodic's best thing to take it on. He goes for Thunder Wave, misses the Thunder Wave, unfortunately. Do I feel like that matters? No, you wanna know why? Because the terrain was up, so it wouldn't have mattered. Acrobatics does great damage, 36%. We Ice Beam, do 32%. Boom, bop, bida beep, bop, bop. We get hit with the Acrobatics. I click Recover. We go into this little stall fest of me recovering and Ice Beaming to the point where I can take any hit and go about my day and take on the rest of the team pretty effectively. So yeah, that happens, and then he goes for Destiny Bond on my Recover, which, big brain play. Destiny Bond can't go twice in a row. They changed that this gen, and we get the Scald kill on the Drifblim. So a very good Drifblim set that would have actually scared me otherwise, but I'm okay. So this play is very controversial in Pitbull's head. Now, he says he would have switched out with Shaman on the Celesteela anyway, and I'm like, whatever, is what it is. Would have gotten leftovers. I don't know what happened here. I predict him to click a Grass type move. I have a Rindo Berry. I know I can live it, and I can click Mirror Coat. I would have clicked Mirror Coat in the scenario that he does that, but that's how I would have played that differently if he had more HP, because there's no way, I know in my head an Ice Beam doesn't kill, you know? I have Mirror Coat. So, Rindo Berry, Mirror Coat, he clicks a Grass type move over 50%. He's above 50%. He probably clicks a Grass type move. I don't think he tries to Leech Recover, and if he does, I go to Steela. Steela hard walls this thing. So, and then I just spam, like, what's spamming Air Slash right now? Nothing's really taking that. I also have Giga Drain, I also have Flash Cannon. So it's like, there's things that the rest of the team don't really take too well. So, I always say, when it comes to hacks, yes, sometimes they matter, but in this certain scenario, would I have played different, or would, like, if he get hacks, yes, he plays the game differently. But if I don't get the hacks, I also play the game differently. So it's not like, I still put myself in a position to win the game. So it's like, I don't know. It's always like that controversy that always happens. But that's just me in my head. But in my head, do I think the crit mattered? Not so much. Could it have mattered long term? Probably. I'm not sure. But he goes here. He goes for Leech Seed turn 1, and I just click Ice Beam. I know I kill. I know I live any hit. He thinks I'm sacking my Milotic, and that's that. So that thing's dead. He goes to Vikavolt, which actually is really, really scary. I go straight into my Hitmonchan, and he clicks Agility. Now, I'm throwing, because in my head, I'm like, yo, I need to click Earthquake here. Forgetting this thing has Levitate, I decide to click Earthquake like an idiot. I also get Paralyzed, which sucked. 10% para. I'm sorry, I click Rapid Spin, then I Earthquake and throw my Hitmonchan away like an idiot. The para sucks, but is what it is. I can turn this normal for a little bit. So that was just me throwing. It was me being stupid. I just totally spaced about it. So I go to Flare Wing because I know I can live any hit, right? I can live any hit, right? This man brings a Z Mudshot, which with my investments, I think it was like a 80, like not a, it was like a, let me pull up the roll. I want to pull up the roll because I remember talking about it. Oh, he says it here. He says it here. Hold on. But it's not the actual roll. What he says isn't the actual roll. It's like a little lower than that. So can I turn it on real quick? So we double KO each other. Okay, hold on. 250. It's a 0 HP, 4 speed def, which I didn't have. I had a better, more. It was a 25% chance to OHKO from full, and I was like 60% from there. So the roll was in his favor, which was a little unfortunate because like U-turn damage. So that matters. But when it's not, it was a 25% chance to OHKO me. I calced it with his investments, his Spatak. He didn't have a Spatak raising nature, which is clear. He had to have the speed. He had to outspeed most of my team with agility. So yeah, because Vickerbolt's slow. So again, rolls. When we go into like a roll category of like, is this hacks? In my head, rolls aren't hacks to me. Like, you get a low roll, it sucks, but that's like embedded in the game. You don't do a set amount of damage each time. Crits, those are hacks. Thunderwave, full paras, hacks. Thunderbolt paralyzing, hacks. You play around it, you know? The roll there, he didn't guarantee me. He didn't guarantee the kill on me. He had no chance. He did not guarantee the kill on me. So even like with this roll, a full HP, 43% chance to OHKO. Like, it was a lower roll, but it wasn't like a min roll. He still did a like 92% to me, which was like a mid roll. So it's like, he literally hit the middle. So it's like, I can't do anything about that. So I don't think it was like, I don't think it's that serious. But yeah, with my like 40 HP invested into it, it helped me live that hit. Shout out to you, Charizard. So I go to Mew. I just go for the Immunium Z. I just click Z move. I just say wrist flick like Z move. I know he has a Tapu Fini. Actually, I forget Tapu Fini's a thing. So I just go for the terrain. What I should have done was setup. I should have just went for Calm Minds here on the Furret. I would have won the game. No answers about the it. Won the game. And then I should have not Misty Terrained it. I should have just Psychic'd it. That would have probably been best bet. But me pretty much blasting this Finny was the play. I went for Dark Pulse. I wanted to get a flinch. My goal here was to try to get Mew to the point where it won the game. Losing Spatak kind of sucked. I really wanted to just flinch it just to, you know, guarantee the win real quick. But it is what it is. He got 2 Spatak drops. Fun fact. That was unfortunate. I decided to roost up. We swallow hits, so I can roost up freely on this thing. My goal is for him to click, what's it called? Shoot. My goal is for him to click Taunt again. There we go. So I get a Psychic off. Hey, if I don't lose 2, what's Moonblast's chance to lower Spatak? I'm just curious. It's just something that actually piques my interest. What's Moonblast's chance to lower Spatak? %. Sheesh, why is it 30%? But yeah, 2 30% chances to lower in a row. It's hacks, guys! It didn't matter in the long run. I didn't care too much. So, yeah, there's that. We would have guaranteed killed the Lycanroc, though. If we didn't lose both. Or one. But, you know, Fire Fang pops off. I kill with a Giga Drain. I know I can live a hit. It's a crit! Matters so hard! It didn't matter at all, and then we just finished off with a high-speed Giga Drain because Leech Seed Choice Scarf. So we had a nice little discussion, as you can see at the end of the game. I just think the first thing you say is crits and low rolls, and then you say GG. I don't feel like you mean that. So it's like, is what it is. I'm not mad. I played like I needed to. I stuck to my game plan and played the game how I wanted to. My whole game plan was actually I really wanted to win with Char-X because I've never done that before, or the setup Mew. But yo, Mudshot Vikavolt, Agility Mudshot, freaking Froundium Z Vikavolt. I got respect for it, dude. I felt like I should have played with Sylveon there because my Spadef was sky high, and I could have looked any hit from that thing, and I could have just spammed Hyper Voice on it, or like Wish Hyper Voice, and would have been fine. Instead of throwing away my Char. But at the same time, I in no way thought this man was gonna pull out the Z Mudshot. I forget that thing why does it even get Mudshot? So shout out to that. Like, the Vigor set was amazing. High respect. The Ferret trick was really cool. I felt like it kind of bit him in the butt later in the game. I didn't have a lot of speed, but I'm pretty sure I still outsped Shaman unless he put investments in it that I'm just forgetting right now. But I don't think he put any investments in it. He might have still outsped. No, he doesn't outspeed unless he had investments. So, because I go up to like 250 something, and I know Min is like 2. No, maybe he did outspeed. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh no, I don't go up to like 2 something. It's 1.5. I'm tweaking. I do go up to 2 something. It was like 220. Here, let's count. Let's run these things. I have a calculator out for a reason. I want to know. Let's find out. Times 1.5. But 237 is my speed. So what is Shaman? Oh, count. With no speed investment. I'm pretty sure it actually gets higher than that. No! I would outsped by 1 point if he has no investment. So even if he throws 4 in there, it's a speed tie at that point. So you never know. I think that Stilla still won the game how it did. I don't think I have to lock myself into a singular move for a while. And being able to lock myself into Giga Drain at the end of the game there was pretty awesome. Air Slash still would have done the trick. I would have switched out on Lycanroc, went Milotic. Milotic was my defensive wall this week, and I clicked Scald. So, I don't know. The game, I think me critting the Shaman changes how he plays, but it also changes how I play, because I go a little more aggressive if that's the case. So, with that, guys, I am going to get the heck up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, hit the like button down below for your support is appreciated. And, yeah, I don't know. I feel like in the long run it didn't matter, because I still feel like I would have won the game with how I needed to play. So, is what it is. Do what you must. But I'm gonna get out of here. It's Nation. I'm your boy Davion. I'm out.